All right. So now you've found your influencers, you've found your content creators. You can even use up to 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30 different influencers if you want. The more the better. Always, the more the better. But then again, now it's about creating, guiding, and filming compelling UGC content with these influencers you have picked into your brand. All right. So then again, now you need to brief them, you need to guide them. They need your help because the thing about it is that you understand your products the best, you understand your brand the best. The influencer doesn't. So now you need to guide them. Now you need to help them. You can't give your products to the influencers and then hope for them to create something amazing, the best. All right. So this is such an important step. So please pay attention and yeah, just look. I just want to say like number two, like understand your influencer as well. Firstly, before you give any types of scripts or anything, you need to understand their influencers. You need to understand their problems, why they want your products, why they agreed with you, why they want to do these videos with you. So understand, ask them questions, the reason why, really, their problems and all these things. So 3, preparing influencers for filming. So this is really important that you give them a complete guide on actually like good things as good lighting, that it is clear audio, that is high quality visuals, good camera if they have that. A lot of people don't have a really high quality good camera, but you can use an iPhone. An iPhone does work a lot of times, 99% of the time it does work. You just need, because then again, UGC content is more amateur, it's more personalized, more private, which makes it again so good. So it doesn't need to be that high quality if we're thinking about it, okay? But good lighting and clear audio, that's the most important thing, right? Now, number 4, you need to craft compelling scripts. You need to create scripts that is gonna be engaging in your ads and your content. So you need to guide them on what to do. All right, so the first thing I've written here is B-rolls. Okay, so B-rolls can be different types of clips that needs to be used in the video while someone is talking, while some voiceover is on in the video. Okay, so B-rolls can be different types of clips where maybe they're using the product. Maybe if it's a skincare, if it's a serum that they're putting on their skin, have different type of clips on when they're using the product, when they're taking it on the face, or show before and after results. How was the results for 2 months ago and how is the results right now? Show the product up close, show the product in different types of environments, and especially like if you have some products for your interior, maybe show the products in the kitchen, what was it called? I actually forgot what it's called. It was beside the bed, right? Beside the bedroom. That's the right word. So beside the bedroom or the living room, or it can be anything, right? You need to show the product in different types of environments and variations. But for me, it's really hard to give you an exact thing on what you need to have on your B-rolls because it really depends on the product. But again, be creative, right? Be creative. It has to be B-rolls running through on the video because the video has to be engaging. You can't just see. It can't work to have an influencer just talk about your product. It can't work, but you have to have some type of B-roll that makes it engaging, because we know the attention span of people today is very low. So you need to have something engaging in the video all the time. All right, going into hooks, what the influencers are gonna say in the video. So what we usually do when we give them different types of scripts, we give them 5 different hooks in the video. So the hook is maybe one of the most important things in a video. This is the first thing you say in a video or show in a video to get attention, because people don't like ads, right? Nobody likes ads. You just want to scroll. You scroll on your Instagram, you scroll on your Facebook, you see an ad, you scroll fast. You don't want to see that, right? So the hook is so important. It has to be a scroll stopping hook, right? So what we usually do, we give them 5 different types of hooks with 5 different types of variations. So I've given here like 5 different types of example: an emotional hook, a curiosity hook, a benefit hook, storytelling hook, shock factor hook. And then again, you need to identify the problems that the customers are having, the dream outcomes that they're having and they want to have by buying your product, and have it in their hook. Have it in the hook of the video. Have maybe 5 different types of dream outcomes or 5 different types of problems that you talk about in 5 different types of hooks. And we like to have the hook very short, just to grab attention. Because what you can do later on when you start advertising is that you can analyze in your ad account how many people are watching after 3 seconds. And when you start analyzing these things, now you really understand what type of hook was the best, right? So we're gonna go also a little bit more over that in the module when we talk a little bit more about starting ads. And then again, when we have the retention, we've got the retention with the hook. Now it's about talking about a problem. A lot of times, if your product solves a problem, you need to talk about the problem first. What we like to do, we like to get the influencer to talk about their own problem. So let's say, for me, it's so important. People don't like assumptions to them. If you ask, do you have this problem? People don't like that. But if you talk about, I have this problem and this is how I solved it, people are gonna listen, right? People don't like getting problems and assumptions about them, but if you talk about your problem and how you solved your problem with this product, people are gonna listen, and a lot of times they're gonna buy, right? So then again, identify a clear problem that other customers has, but introduce it through your influencer. So she experiences this. If she does experience the problem itself, she can talk about her own problem and how she solved the problem with the product. And when you go through the solutions, you can also talk a little bit about the USPs of the product, so the unique selling points, the different types of ingredients about the product or different types of features about the product, just to make it even more clear that this product is really, really good. So after you've given them the solution, now people want to know if it truly works. So now you need to have some type of social proof integration in this video or in these videos. So now you need to even showcase other testimonials. You can showcase other reviews that you have on your website. You can showcase other results that other customers have gotten, what results you have gotten, before and after results, like we were talking about, B-rolls, right? B-rolls has to be used in these videos, right? So here you can have, when you talk about social proof, when you talk about other types of customers, maybe you can show results from other customers, show results from the influencer itself, right? So these things you need to have in your UGC content. And also you can have different types of success stories to your product or service if you sell a service, right? Call to action. In your call to action, you need to have a call to action in your video, because this is the last step of the video. This is where people make or take an action. This is where they click on the website or click on the ad and then go and make a purchase. So you need to make it clear to them what to do in the next step, right? So what we like to do, we like to include urgency and scarcity, a good offer at the end, right? We never give the offer in the start of the video. You don't want to give an offer in the start of the video because they're not ready for the offer. They want to hear the problem and the solution first, then you give the offer, right? An offer is like just the top of the cake, you know? Another good thing, oh, they even got an offer. Okay, so hook gets me excited. It gets me, okay, it gets attention. The problem, okay, this person has a problem that I have and she solved it, or he or she solved it, and I also have this problem, so I want to solve this as well. Oh, social proof. Oh, I see other people are also solving this problem and have the same problem as me. All right, so this must be really, really good. Call to action. This is where I need to take action. If I was a customer and watching these videos, I need now to take an action. And they have urgency, which means, or urgency and scarcity, which means this offer goes out today, which means I need to buy today, right? Urgency and scarcity needs to be in your call to action. If you have that, really, really good. Make the customers go and click on the website and do a purchase. Yeah. And some collaborations, do's and don'ts. I just want to say communication as it gets with influencers, balancing creative freedom and brand guidelines, respecting influencer boundaries and preferences. Really, really important. You don't want to make the influencer do something that they don't want to do, and you also want to be really careful in what they say. And and understand advertising guidelines, understand some things in marketing has to be have to be a little bit careful in what you do. All right, and also post-production tips. Again, editing guidelines to make everything smooth, ensuring clear messaging and smooth transitions, like I was talking about. When you have UGC ads, you want to have ads that is always being smooth, being good in transitions, have good edits, make things quick, because the attention span of people is so low nowadays. So you have to make something look interesting every single second of the video, basically. All right, so that was how to create content, guiding and filming with UGC content with influencers, and now it's moving on to starting the ads.